yeah, there was no content, no videos on the channel since August 2022, last year. I still have so much job to be done with an excavator, but I had to sell it. In September or August it was sold, but it's gonna change right now because, where's the key? The key is there already, because you're gonna see my absolutely brand new and larger, still mini excavator. This is it. This is the Monster Red. This is 2.8 ton versus 1.8 I had on my JCB 8018. And let's try it. I'm gonna do just quick walk around, and in the next video all the features, and the second next, how to use a mini excavator and can you learn it as a total amateur, actually doing a house by yourself. And here we go, it's working. It's silent. There is no vibration in the cabin because once it's new, and second, probably because it's a larger machine, it just will be more comfortable than the one I had, which was JCB 8018. Buckets, I have a couple of these. I do have on the other side of the house a bucket for, how do we call it, for removing just the rocks from the dirt, because these rocks are kind of unique. They are green. Even the house, this is a very old house made by Germans beautifully, is made of those green rocks. This is the new part without those rocks. That's why I'm finishing it like that, but this part will stay as it is. Okay, the machine, hydraulic bucket. I'm going to show you in a second. So I can reach further with this machine, and I can be much more time and fuel efficient, even though it's 1 ton more and it's just larger. So it's quicker, more powerful, and heavy stuff doesn't really make any impression on this machine. So as you can see, I'm removing now the dirt from this side of the house because there will be like recreational area right here around this house. I'm gonna put all this ground higher, but first removing this dirt. How do we call it? Humus? How do we call this thing? That's the part of the dirt, the topsoil, of course. This is the topsoil. So that's what I'm removing right now. Okay, let's take this one, put it further away, and now we're gonna take the rock. I'm working on the slope right now, and this machine has no problem with lifting heavy stuff. It's quite stable. I wouldn't say it's much more stable than the one I had, because it's also heavier. The boom is heavier, everything. The bucket there is larger and heavier. But yeah, it is stable. I have no problem as an amateur using this machine. Oh, let me move this around. Okay, this is the rock I wanna have. I wanna keep it, so I don't wanna have it just under the ground. You see, I'm on the slope. I have my how do we call that thing? Oh, sorry guys, I need to just remind myself all the vocabulary. I have this thing. I was having it on the back, and the machine had no problem lifting stuff. Okay, it has also higher undercarriage, if we call it so, on the excavator, so I can go over some rough stuff easier. And as you can see, there is a lot of rough stuff right here. Okay, so you see how stable it is. It's so far ahead from me. I'm on the steep slope right now. You don't see it on the camera. This is the GoPro effect, even though I don't have a GoPro, I have DJI. but this machine will let me do so much work so efficiently. Happy with that, guys. Next video will be about the feature of this particular machine, and then the one after that will be about how to operate mini excavator, or maybe even more, how as a complete amateur you can learn using this stuff. For example, maybe you just rent the excavator for a couple of days or weeks. You can really learn to use it quickly and not only have fun, but do a lot of work in your construction area. So this is it. This is my Yanmar SV26 2.8 tons. I'm so happy owning it. I don't own it yet. I took a lease for it, but it's a great machine. So thank you, and see you in the next one.